I am Lionel, I am Lionard, and welcome to Mysterious in Jennifer's Room. What do you know about adaptations? Are adaptations good or bad for animals and plants? Adaptation is the ability that an animal or a plant has to survive in its ecosystem, environment, or in a different one. And here, in Jennifer's room, we can find different examples of adaptations. Adaptations can be behavioral or physical. Let's start with behavioral ones. So, we will start with hibernation. Grizzly bear is a good example of hibernation. It is a psychological state that some animals adopt to survive to the extreme winter weather conditions. Animals that hibernate start eating a lot of food until they get fat. After eating, it usually goes to a cave and goes into a deep sleep that can durate from days to months. Its metabolic functions decrease to save energy. Now, let's start with migration. Here in Jennifer's room, we can find animals that migrate. Migration is moving from an environment to a better one. It is a temporal change of habitat. Some of them immigrate too. Dolphin, for example, travels until find temperate waters. Migration could happen because of the climate conditions, lack of food, or unfavorable possibilities of reproduction. Now let's see physical adaptations. We will wait for a mantis. It is one of the perfect examples of camouflage. But it is here. But where is it? It is not behind you either. No, look, it is here. Wow, you are right. It is a good example of camouflage. Camouflage is a natural technique used by predators and prey to hide themselves in the environment and don't be perceived. They can change their color, shape, or use their physical appearance to hide themselves according to the environment. Now, let's talk about mimicry. So, bye bye, Monties. No, it can be an example of mimicry too. Mimicry is a phenomenon in which an organism develops the innate abilities to resemble another organism or object in the environment. In this case, it looks like a leaf. But we have a guest for this adaptation. Is she a moth butterfly? Oh no, it is so weird. I'm scared. Look those eyes. I will go. Don't get scared. Its wings have that characteristics and eyes form in order to predators think it is a bigger animal. The next type of adaptation are the chemical defenses. Chemical defenses are chemical compounds that some animals or plants have to protect themselves from predators or to compete for dominance. No, Rene, don't touch me. Don't worry, Lionel, I can touch you, but she not. She's so poisonous. You can see the spots on its skin. If you touch it, you could die. This is an example of chemical defenses. And I am so scared, Lionard. Here are a lot of dangerous animals. Don't worry, it is a natural condition. They act by instinct too. Now, the last one. Body covering and parts are physical characteristics that animals or plants have or have acquired to protect themselves from predators or to survive in the environment. In our case, can be our jaw and teeth. But here, in Jennifer's room, we have a lot of examples. Shark is one of them. Their teeth and fin are powerful. Oh, look this kitten. Don't touch me, lion. Okay, I won't touch you anymore. Cats have claws, and their teeth can be powerful too. It lost an eye because it fights a lot with predators. Look its eye patch. But now that I remember, here we have a real cat in Jennifer's room and a crown of crisp plant. Here you can see the claws of the cat and its teeth. As you can see, Christ's crown plant has spines. It helps it to be protected. Now we are going to think about an animal, for example, elephants, and let's determine what are their adaptations. Talking about behavioral adaptations, elephants can migrate when there are drought conditions. In physical adaptations, as you can see, elephants have an specific thickness and texture of their skin and also their tusks. Finally, another kind of adaptation in elephants is when they grow up and they have to leave their matriarchal herd and live alone or join into a new bull's herd where they have to learn how to survive. Wow, it was an interesting program. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next opportunity here in Mysterious in Jennifer's Room. Bye bye.